Hey guys, Lucky Star Shi-Roku here, and welcome to another video. This video is going to be a little bit of an update on the status of all the Let's Plays and just the overall format for that little spreadsheet. I have done a video like this before, not that long ago actually, but there's been a few changes since then. Like there's been a new system, a new ordering system, a few new tabs here and there. A few new status, a few new tabs, and I just thought I'd go over everything. Now, before I start, I just wanted to quickly apologize for the lack of videos over the past couple days. There's been a little bit of a heat wave here in the UK recently over the past couple days, and it's kind of demolished me, so yay. Yeah, that's just why there's not been any videos the last couple of days, just because I've just been trying to survive the heat wave. I generally don't do that well in heat anyway. I've been trying, everything to try and, I've had a cold shower, cold drink, nothing seems to be doing it. Like, I'm just completely useless during a heat wave. But anyway, all that said, let's just jump straight into the update. Okay, so firstly, for anyone who missed the last video on this, it wasn't that long ago, but for anyone who missed or just didn't know, in case anyone didn't know, basically, if you go directly to the home page of my YouTube channel, and then you go to here, so like this is all my information about me. I've done a little bit of work here and there, like for example, this is all changed, like that was a bit different last time, but more importantly, if you go to here, you can see a couple other links. I may as well go over all of this, I suppose. So basically, this is the main thing I want to show, but I suppose I may as well go over this real quick. So basically, I have made it so that I've basically made it so that my schedule is public. Because before I had my schedule public on my Discord, but it was kind of like a Discord exclusive perk for the longest time, and I've only just kind of figured out how to actually do it through I figured out how to do it through YouTube. Basically, I kind of got the idea while I was working on the spreadsheet for the Let's Plays, but yeah, basically I've basically kind of got rid of my old kind of schedule template from my file, and it's all public on here now. You can access this through my Discord or my YouTube channel. Just go to my YouTube channel, go to the home page, go to the links, and then just click on schedule, and then that'll show you my schedule here. It's all the days of the week, what days I'm edited, what day you can expect a video from me. 2 p.m. New video, 2 p.m. GMT UK time, etc., etc., etc. I also put like the UK time in brackets just for anyone who's unfamiliar with, because again, some people might think GMT, what's that time zone? So again, like I would have done the same thing. For example, like if I was American and it was an American time zone, I would have said, Pacific Standard Time / American, slash US time, that kind of thing. So I would have done the same thing, just to make it simpler for people who are not as familiar with the time zones. Just Anyway, so you can see what days you can expect to see a video from me. That's, again, it's pretty much the same thing as my last schedule, just I basically made it public for YouTube. So that's on there now. Took me a long time to figure out how to do that, but so yeah, there's the schedule right there. You can go and check that out if you want. I've also moved things around a bit, like I've moved my Discord to the bottom, and I've moved my I've put my schedule and put that to the top, so you can go into here, schedule. But the main thing I want to show here is here, Let's Play status and plans. I've renamed it a little bit just to make more sense, because it's not just the status anymore, it's also my upcoming plans. But anyway, so if we go to here, if you click on that link, again, anyone can access this one. Both of these can be accessed by anyone, but only I can actually edit it. The same goes for either one of them. So again, if I go to share here, as you can see here, basically, I'm the owner, so only I can change it, and as for anyone, anyone can view it, but only I can change it. It's the same for both of these. But, yeah, this is a bit different, because originally, this was all, like, one big spreadsheet with everything I'm working on, everything I've got planned, and stuff like that, and it's just, I basically kind of like made multiple tabs and multiple sections here, as you can see, which I will go to very, very shortly. I did this just to kind of make things a bit more simpler because it was a little convoluted for me. Like every time I went to update something, I was thinking, okay, so where is it? You know, it just took a lot of time. Whereas now I've given each whatever status the Let's Play is in, it's got its own category. But again, I'll go over that in a minute. So there's status meaning for anyone who wants a little. Again, I'll get to this, but so like there's the status meaning, the upcoming plans, ongoing in some way, complete, 100% complete, and then there's just these little shortcuts for me. You don't really need to bother with them. This is like more for me. I kind of wish there was a, like, I did lock it. I do kind of wish there was a way to like restrict it to only me, but it doesn't seem like something you can do, at least not for now, unless I'm just missing it. But we'll go over that very, very quickly. So first of all, status and meaning. So, oh, right, yeah, I forgot to change that. My bad, I'll probably do that in a bit, but yeah, basically the idea is that, so you'll see here, there's the status, like there's to be announced, ongoing, story done, complete, on hold, error, losing interest, cancelled, out of date, and limbo. So here's all the statuses that you may see in these tabs here, according to which one, and I've also added meanings to each one. I try to keep them as simple and as short just because there's only so much room I can fit in here, so I try to make it simple. But basically, right, so firstly, to be a/to be announced. Maybe I should like put that in a bracket like to be a, just in case it's not that obvious. But anyway, to be a/to be announced. Basically, it's basically a Let's Play that I've got in mind that I want to do at some point. I just haven't actually got round to it yet. So, ongoing. Ongoing means that I'm still posting the main series, like still recording and editing, like it's not been finished at all yet. Okay. Story done. This basically means that the main Let's Play has been finished and I'm just working on the last couple extras before actually moving on to the next series. Complete. This basically means the series is 100% complete and there's no more main episodes or extras left to do. On hold. This basically means that the series is on hold, but I'll definitely go back to it at some point. So it might be like, it could be on hold for any reason. Like maybe I'm getting bored of the series. Maybe it's like a over 100 episode series that I'm getting bored of, and I need to keep going back and forth between stuff just to keep things fresh for me. Again, it could be a few different things of why it may be on hold, but the point is, it basically means the series is on hold, and I definitely intend to go back to it at some point. Next up, error. This is a bit of a rare one, and hopefully we'll rarely ever see it, but if you see this, it basically means that some kind of an issue has occurred that must first be resolved before I can continue the series. Losing interest. This one should be pretty obvious, but it basically means that I'm starting to lose interest in the series, but like, it basically means I'm losing interest, but I'm not quite ready to give up just yet. So, losing interest, but not quite giving up just yet. Cancelled. Hopefully another rare one, but cancelled basically means that I've cancelled the Let's Play or game partway through before completing it, and I don't want to go back to it. Like, say, for example, say that I've been losing interest and I've just thought, you know what, screw this, I'm not having fun anymore. Or, you know, or for one of a different reason or something, but that's basically the idea. Out of date. So basically, if you see a status with out of date, basically that usually occurs when I've done two separate Let's Plays of the series and when I see one version better than the other. So, for example, say my series of Portal 1, as I am planning to do another version of it real soon, and basically when that happens, I'll no longer see the original series as, you know, I don't really like this will only happen if I generally don't like the initial attempt of it or whatever, and I think the new version is better overall. But basically, it just means that I've made an improved version of that particular series. And finally, last but not least, Limbo. In Limbo basically means that I've stopped a series and I'm unsure whether or not I want to continue it. Again, this could be another... It's probably going to be another rare one where, like, I don't know the situation. Like, I know it's very similar to On Hold, but there's a bit more to it. I don't know if it makes sense to have this one, but it's on there for now, and that's pretty much all the status. Obviously, if I add more, I will gradually add more meanings to them as time goes on, but that's basically all the status for now. Again, you can look through all of this if you want. You can go and check this out. You can go and check all this out if you want. That's literally in here. But next, let's move on to upcoming plans. Now, like I said before, originally, in the original video I did for this, and for the longest time, this list, like all the games, both like the completed series, the ongoing series, and the upcoming plans, were all in one massive spreadsheet. And as you can imagine, it got quite convoluted, quite complicated, especially whenever I needed to update something. So I basically had multiple like categories here just for each one. So upcoming plans is basically any Let's Play that I have plans to do at some point, but I'm yet to actually start it. So you can see the system here, the whole system at the top. You can see the game title, platform, premiere date / first episode, finale date / final episode, numbers of parts, numbers of extras, and then the status. This is going to be standard for all the lists going forward as we'll go through here, but so yeah, here's all the Let's Plays that I have planned. So for a lot of these, it will, like if you see here, for a lot of these, it will be just like a waiting list of whenever I can do the series, like whenever I've freed up some space to actually start the series, pretty much. But for some of them, I do have a rough plan of when I'm going to start. So if you look here, as you can see, I've highlighted certain ones that have particular meaning. So if you see here for Portal 1 Redo, which will actually be just called Portal 1 since I have delisted the original series. But I've highlighted in green, like, so basically after the more coming soon, I've highlighted in green just to emphasize that it's coming soon. And, you know, after, you know, the rest of it's in white just because there's no real emphasis on it. Like, once this one is near the beginning, I will probably highlight it in green like I've done here. But, yeah. A lot of these are like that pretty much. There's also like this one, like Halo Reach with Ergo Draggy's Steam. I've highlighted that one in red just because we are ready. We are pretty much ready, like I'm ready on my end. I'm literally just waiting for my recording partner to free up some time in his schedule. Like, he's been a bit busy for a little while, and we're just, like, I think he should, like, with how things are going, he should be almost done to actually start it at soon-ish, I think, with how things are going, but I just kind of need to hear back from him, so I've highlighted it in red just to emphasize that we are ready, almost. I'm just literally waiting on him. And the rest of these, again, just after one series is done, we'll move on to the next one, pretty much. But for the most part, most of these, like, the ones that don't already have, like, a rough plan of when I want to start them, a lot of it will literally just be, like, a waiting list, and whenever I can do it, whenever I have space, really. Okay, next up, ongoing series. So as you can see, the standard format at the top here, like I showed before, but these are literally on all my ongoing series. So basically we have Insaniquarium, which is currently on hold just because it's kind of a filler type series that I started because because Sonic Adventure had a bit of an issue, and I needed something to fill up the spot in the meantime, but that's been fixed, and since that, I've just not been able to go back to it. I don't know. If I finish one of my series before I can, because I'm waiting on to get some printer ink so I can print out notes for the next series. And I'm a little bit on I'm in a bit of a situation for money at the moment. So, just so that might be a little bit of a while before I can get any more ink for that, just because of situations. Don't worry, it's not too bad or anything. It's just I just have to be a little more careful at the moment. So if that happens and I can't be bothered to write the notes out by hand, because I can sometimes do that, but with cerebral palsy I tend to like cramp up, like my hands are kind of prone to cramping a bit more. But depending on how things go, if I can't get the notes for the next series in time, I might go back to Instant Aquarium for a little while. But we've also got the more here, which is like the story is done, but I'm working on the extras currently. And then we have Undertale and Jimmy Neutron vs Jimmy Negatron, which are both ongoing. So basically, the ongoing tab is basically for any series that is ongoing in some way, whether it's on hold, whether the extras are still being recorded, whether it's ongoing, whether it's in limbo, whether I'm losing interest. If it's still ongoing to some capacity, it will be in here. And the idea is, once I finish the series, I'll copy and paste it here. I'll copy it here, paste it into complete, and then turn it green and update the status there. Or either that, I'll update the status here and then move it depending on how I feel. But that's basically how it is. So that's basically how it's going to work. So that way I'll have a clear shot of what series are going and ongoing. So it's less jumbled, less convoluted. It's a bit more organized, and just generally looks a lot better. And again, anyone can see that. Like again, anyone can view this if they want. Again, literally just go to my YouTube channel and then access it from there. Anyone can view this, only I can change it. And finally, last but not least, we have a complete series. So as you can see here, there's all the ongoing stuff here. So there's my original series of Portal 1, which I have forgotten to put delisted on here. I don't know, maybe I'll put delisted as another status maybe. Then again, how would I differentiate that between out of date? I need to think about that a bit more. But the point is, I have delisted Portal 1 just because I am starting to get ready for the superior version of Portal 1. But yeah, again, once a series is fully complete, it'll be in here. I'm debating on whether, like, if a series is cancelled, I may put that in here as well. I don't know. We'll have to see. But as you can see here, again, we've got the game, the platform, the premiere date, the final date, the numbers of parts, the numbers of extras, and the status. So we've got Portal 1, Octodad, Sonic Adventure, Mad Father, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for PC, Harry Potter and the Prison of Azkaban for PC, and most recently, Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. And that's pretty much everything here. And there is one last one, which honestly, you guys don't really need to bother with at all. It's literally just, like, this is literally just here for me for shortcuts. It's just basically this is basically just here for me. Again, if I could restrict this to only me, I would, but it doesn't seem like that's something Google Docs can do, at least not that where I've been able to find. If you guys know any different, if there's something you guys know that I'm missing, please do let me know in the comments, because I'd love to know that. But as far as I'm aware, you can't really restrict it to just you, as far as I'm aware. But this is basically just here for me, just so I can have a, because again, this whole process is a bit annoying, so I'd like to have some shortcuts, to cut corners when I can. But basically, the idea is, whenever I start a new series or something, what I'll do is, like, for example, say, okay, I'm playing a new game, so let's see, I'm planning to do a let's play of, say, for example, say I'm planning a let's play of, let's say I'm playing a let's play of Mad Father Classic, just for example. So I'll take PC, I'll go to that, and then, I'll go to that, and then I'll just put, okay, I'll go to, okay, I'll just sort this real quick. So let's see. Oops, my bad. I forgot about that. So go to that. Okay. Why is that doing that? That's very annoying. Okay. Mad farther class. No. I do know how to spell, I promise. It's just, I'm a little, you know, let's see, classic. So again, Mad Father Classic. You know, after that, I'll change that to the appropriate color. So just turn that to that, and then turn that to that, and then just, you know, PC, and then grab all of that, and then bam. That's pretty much what I do. Okay, that's a slightly wrong color, but you get the idea. Basically, the idea is whenever I start a new series, I don't always want to do this by hand. You know, I want to cut corners when I can, so I'll literally just go into here, grab the appropriate system, and then just copy and paste it in, just so I can cut corners whenever I can. But that's basically that. That's basically the rough idea, pretty much. Just to make things a little easier on me. So this isn't something you guys need to be concerned with. It's literally just a shortcut thing for me. So again, I'll copy that just to make things a little easier, just because, again, it's already a pain as it is. Okay, but anyway, that is where I'm going to leave this little video for now. Again, you can access, like, anyone can access this one if they want. Just, again, go to the home page of my YouTube channel, go to links, and then click the link leading you to the status of my Let's Plays and plans. You can see what I have planned. You can see what Let's Plays are ongoing. You can see what Let's Plays are done. You can check all my status as well as my schedule. So again, go and check that out. That's available to the public now. But again, that's where I'm going to leave this video for now. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will hopefully see you guys soon with another video, if this heat wave would give me a break. But until then, have a good day, you guys.